video, I want to break down for you how to build real confidence and real self-belief. And this is different than the video I posted yesterday. I want to talk about this feeling of, getting really hyped up to go talk to women and improve your social life, and then talking to her and then feeling sad after. Okay. And this is really common. When you take an L, it's really easy to get down on yourself. Okay. But here is how I want you to start thinking about life, especially if you're a guy that feels like he doesn't fit in. You're this guy, okay? You feel like you don't fit in, okay? You feel like everyone else is having fun but me. Why am I not normal, right? Why am I not normal? And you might try to change things, right? Like facial expressions, change the words you're saying, build up better social skills. So then I fit in. So then people like me, okay? And this is actually kind of what we're taught. It's like, well, if I had better social skills, if I can say things in the right way, it would make sense logically that then once I fix that, I can turn this frown upside down. I can be happy. Okay. But the problem is that's not true, because the thing that's making you sad is your identity. Okay. So you have all these traits and you're not willing to accept your identity, or you don't know your identity. Okay. So maybe you have a bunch of traits that you either want to have or you don't have, and you wish you had these things, okay? And that's making you feel bad about yourself. That's making you feel like you don't fit in, okay? And the key to this is having a strong identity of who you are, kind of like this guy, okay? This guy over here has a strong identity, right? Like his top hats. He looks a little evil. He's got a unibrow. He's super into it. He has a nose. Unlike all these other weirdos, these guys don't have noses. They just have blank faces with eyes, okay? This guy only has one eye. It's fucking crazy with an eye patch. It's pretty insane, right? But this is how identity works. This is how fitting in works, all right? You have an identity, and then you go and you try to hang out with people, and once you fully accept your identity, certain people will accept you, certain people will reject you. And that's how it goes. But what if you wanted to be around these people and you didn't want to be around these people? Well, then it's time to change. So maybe top hat guy smokes weed all day. He's negative. He's sad. Feels sorry for himself. Okay. Apologizes. Okay. Apologizes. I don't know. Okay. Whatever. Right? You're apologizing all the time. Feels super sorry for himself. Maybe him and the weird pirate guys would really get along. Okay? Maybe they would. Right? But like I said, you don't want to hang out with the weird pirate guys because they're fucking weird. They don't have the results you want. These guys over here, they have girls. Right? You're going to meet girls through these guys. You're going to meet really successful dudes. This guy has a fucking Rolex on. Whoops. This guy's a fucking Rolex on for some reason. Okay. These guys are really cool. You want to be around them. Why don't they like you? Well, there's probably some beliefs and some traits that are in line with your higher self that need to be worked on. Okay. So maybe now you're a positive person. Maybe you assume the best. Maybe you're hardworking. Okay, you're disciplined. Okay, now when you go and hang out with these guys, you make them feel bad. They don't like you anymore. They're like, dude, you make me feel like shit about myself. I don't like you. Get away from me. You've changed, bro. You've changed. Okay. But then these guys, they're like, man, this guy's actually pretty cool. And if you keep showing these and you're always bringing the fun and you're always bringing the good vibes, okay, which comes from massive self-acceptance, then these types of guys will want to hang out with you. These types of people will want to hang out with you, and you're going to be an insider, okay? You're always going to be an outsider from somebody, and I'm fucking write this down, okay? This is the thing you guys have to understand. You're always going to be an outsider from someone's perspective. Somebody, whether it's a loser, you don't want to be like fucking Pirate Man over here, or these guys that are going to think you're a fucking loser, someone's going to think you're a loser. Okay? Somebody's going to think it. So you might as well take the L from the guys you don't want to be around and go towards the guys you do want to be around. Okay? But how do you get, because like I said, the key to this is self-acceptance. Okay? But how do you even get that? I'm going to show you. All right? You figure out who you want to be. Okay? So I wrote out 3 categories that I want you to have. Your passions. These are things you should not hide and you should never hide ever from anybody. Your values and your beliefs. Okay. And you can feel free to start copying these, but I would really suggest, like, if you apply for mentorship down in the link below, like, I'll help guys, lay these things out, but just figure these things out for yourself, right? Like, what passions do you want? And this is the type of guy you want to be. These are the 3 pillars of your core ideal self. Okay. So what passions do you want to have? Well, for me, it's like, I want to read. I kind of made this one up. I don't really want to program that badly. Probably like something like business stuff, like being a businessman. I already have that down here. I want to be really good at fitness. I'm really passionate about tracking calories. Like, it's super weird, but I'm super passionate about it. I love it. Okay. I really like social skills. So this would be another one for me. Social skills. God, that looks like shit. Okay. But these are all things that are passions of mine. And I never hide these things. These are the things I get stoked about. I get super hyped about it. Okay. Not everyone has to be into it. These are just the things I'm into. And I accept these things about myself. Okay. Next, what values do you want to have? And these are not just things you should not hide, but these are things that you should show through your actions, not just talk about. You actually shouldn't talk about your values. You should show them through your actions. So integrity, not lying, right? Being honest, having discipline. So I go to the gym every day. I hurt my back yesterday and I still went to the gym today. I just did what I could. Having fun, having the most fun possible. That's actually a value to me, having the most fun I possibly can. Bringing positivity into every single scenario I possibly can. Okay. Being positive. Going after what I want in life. Inspiring others. I do this through living through my values every single day and trying as hard as I can to live through my values. And I'm going to accept these things. Okay. Even if this isn't where I'm at right now, I want these things to be me. The key to looking at stuff like this is that you have to think, this is who I want to be. Maybe it's not who I am right now, but this is who I want to be in the future. I want to be this guy. Okay. And then beliefs. These are like wishful thinking. I actually give this framework to my clients. Wishful thinking beliefs. Okay. The wishful thinking beliefs are things that you want to believe about the world. And the crazy thing about this thing is that when you start thinking these things, they start to become true over time. You can start to reinforce them. So here's an example. If you miss the bus and you think everyone's on my side, man, the universe must be really on my side. I missed the bus. I have more time to read here. I have time to slow down and not freak out so much about my hectic day. I have time to meditate. But if you think everyone's against you, oh man, of course I missed the bus. Oh man, nothing ever goes right for me. How are you going to approach a girl in that state of mind? How are you going to have a girlfriend in that state of mind? A little bit embarrassing for me, since I am a dating coach, but I kind of ruined the back end of my Valentine's dinner because I let stress get to me, and it's really embarrassing. But I let stress get to me, and that's just another, sign that you can't let stress bother you. You have to be able to reframe things positively. Your beliefs are so important. And this is why your values and acting through your values are also so important, because you have a higher purpose, right? You have a higher purpose in life. That's just what it is. You have a higher purpose to act through these values. You can't just not act through the values, or else you're going to feel bad about yourself and your beliefs are going to fall apart. Okay. So these are some beliefs that you could write out, but you can write out any sort of beliefs that are wishful thinking that you want. It's possible to meet people anywhere I go. Everyone is open to meeting new people. Women are happy to meet me. Everything that happens to me happened for a reason. Okay. If there's a chance to go for something, I'm obligated to take it. If there's a chance to take a risk that could make my life better, I'm obligated to take that risk. These are all beliefs that are going to be so much more powerful, and these are going to serve you so much more than other beliefs of like, I always play it safe. I'm a really shy person. Do you see how just believing things differently and just choosing different beliefs can change your life? It's crazy. Okay. So stop worrying about fitting in with everyone. The core of this video is when you find the ideal version of yourself that you want to be. Okay. This is the ideal version of yourself. Okay. The values, the passions, the beliefs. And you can accept that and stop being so fucking embarrassed by the fact that you want to be better, which is, why would you ever be embarrassed by that? I get actually pissed off. Like, why would you ever be embarrassed by the fact that you're trying to get better? Like, what the fuck? Why would you ever be fucking embarrassed? God damn. That makes me so mad. Makes me so mad. Because I used to be like that. And that's why I get fucking heated about it. But stop worrying about these fucking losers fitting in with these fucking dorks, fucking Pirate Hat McGee over here. Start worrying about fitting in with the people that you actually want in your life. Okay? The people that actually have the that appreciate these values and beliefs and passions. And if you have to put in work to get to the point where these values, passions, and beliefs are real in your life, then yeah, maybe you have to put in work for years to get there. But eventually you're going to fit in with these fucking guys. Or alternatively, you're going to fit in with guys that are on their way there. And this is where like my coaching program, like that's all the guys in my coaching program. Everyone fits in, everyone's harmonious and gets along because everybody wants to be positive. They're all going to here. They're trying to be these guys, right? They're trying to meet up and be these guys that are super ambitious, full of life, full of love, and make the world a better place. All right. So if you've been wondering why you're approaching girls and it sucks and it's hard and you get sad about it and you're like, oh, woe was me. Why don't I fit in? Why can't I fit in with these people? Maybe some of these people won't be the people that you want because you haven't established a strong identity and you're trying to patch it. You're trying to patch your lack of identity with facial expressions, words you say, better social skills. And because you're trying to patch these things, you're not working on what actually matters. Because this is the hard stuff. What are the passions I want? How can I, what values do I want to have? And how can I live through those values every single day? And then how can I establish new beliefs and take actions like going out and meeting a new girl every single day to enhance the beliefs that I have? Because this change right here is so much harder than this. But guess what? The facial expressions are not going to change anything. You're just, what happens when you do this? What happens when you change all of these things is, okay, great. Now you're a loser that doesn't like himself, okay? Doesn't like, what the fuck? Himself, okay? You're a loser that doesn't like himself, plus you have good facial expressions, social skills, whatever, social skills, and words come out of your mouth well, right? But you're still this guy. So you're going to fit in with these people that are also just as insecure as you. That's no way to live. You don't want that. All right? Send this to Jerry. Send this to Larry. Barry even. Your nephew Barry. Send this to your nephew Barry. All right? We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.